This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight Arkansas Razorbacks taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great footwork, a big opening now. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. The quick juke to get free. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Nice grab. It's Terrell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the pitch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a toss to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big game. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the receivers got it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Keeps it on the draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We're going to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after... Good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The receiver grabs it. And he'll be brought down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Catch made on the out route. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
The touchdown up and over the man. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pass caught, second down now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Shotgun formation here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They get the second half started with the running play. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Over the middle, it's McMillan. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
With the catch, it's Terrell. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, he works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Using his legs here. And the defense wraps him up. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And throwing again on second and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Razorbacks lining up here on first and 10.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Powering through the defender. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. One final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the stadium. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Gonna run it. It's McMillan. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the balls even snap, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, picks up a 1st down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a touchdown here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's caught in the crossing pattern. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass rush closing in. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pulls it in. It's McMillan. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Grab behind the line, it's McMillan. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. In man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This is an impressive impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.